Black cats. In many parts of America, a black cat crossing your path is seen as a sign of bad luck. The belief mostly came from old European traditions, brought by immigrants centuries ago. In medieval Europe, black cats were often connected to witches and dark magic, and that fear slowly became part of American culture as well. Even today, some people hesitate when they see one cross the street at night, especially around Halloween, when the image of the black cat appears everywhere in decorations and stories. Broken mirrors. Many Americans grow up hearing that breaking a mirror brings 7 years of bad luck. The idea is much older than the United States itself. Ancient Romans believed mirrors reflected part of the soul, so damaging one could damage a person's spirit. Over time, the superstition became popular in American homes and movies. Even people who do not fully believe it often feel uncomfortable after accidentally cracking a mirror because the saying has been repeated for generations. Walking under a ladder. Walking beneath a ladder is considered unlucky by many Americans. Some trace the belief back to ancient Egypt, where the triangular shape formed by a ladder against a wall was seen as sacred. Others connect it to Christian symbolism, because ladders were linked to scenes of crucifixion paintings. In modern life, people also avoid it for practical reasons, since tools or paint could fall from above. Because of that mix of history and safety, the superstition survived easily. Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th is one of the most famous superstitions in America. Many people feel uneasy when the date appears on the calendar. Hotels sometimes skip the 13th floor, and some travelers avoid flying that day entirely. The fear combines two old beliefs, Friday being considered unlucky in certain traditions, and the number 13 being viewed as incomplete or disruptive compared to the perfect number 12. Over time, movies, books, and television made the fear even more deeply rooted in American culture. Knocking on wood. Americans often knock on wood after saying something hopeful, such as mentioning good health or future success. The action is meant to prevent bad luck from ruining the situation. Historians believe the custom may come from ancient people who thought spirits lived inside trees. Touching or knocking on wood was believed to call for protection. Today, most people do it almost automatically during conversation, without thinking much about where it came from. Opening an umbrella indoors. Opening an umbrella inside a house is said to bring bad luck. One explanation comes from ancient times when umbrellas were used mainly for protection from the sun rather than rain. Opening one indoors was seen as disrespectful to protective spirits. Another explanation is simply practical, because opening a large umbrella inside could knock things over or hurt someone. In America, the superstition became widely known through parents warning children not to do it. Spilling salt. Spilling salt is traditionally viewed as unlucky in American superstition. To reverse the bad luck, many people throw a small pinch of salt over their left shoulder. The belief dates back centuries because salt was once expensive and valuable. Wasting it was considered a serious mistake. The act of tossing salt over the shoulder was thought to blind evil spirits waiting nearby. Even in modern kitchens, people still repeat the ritual almost out of habit. Crossed fingers. Crossing fingers for good luck is extremely common in the United States. People do it before exams, competitions, interviews, or important announcements. The gesture may have begun in early Christianity, where crossing fingers formed a small symbol of faith and protection. Over time, it became a general sign of hope. In everyday American life, it is often used casually between friends and family during uncertain moments.